Well, CoastLife, we know that education is extremely important, and so is giving back to the community. And we know that we've got such giving hearts here along coastal Delmarva, and we've got an opportunity for you to support both giving back to the community and education. We've got Calvin Jackson, president of the Cape Henlopen Educational Foundation, joining us on the CoastLife couch today. Welcome, Calvin.
Well, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Of course. Thank you so much for being here. So first, tell us a little bit about, I guess, the Cape Henlopen Educational Foundation, or CHEF. Introduce us to this program. What kind of things you guys provide for our community?
Okay, so CHEF, when I always tell people I'm the president of CHEF, they're like, so are you like Gordon Ramsay? I'm like, no, it's not. I'm not cooking anything today.
Yes.
but the Cape Henlopen Educational Foundation, we provide teacher grants for unfunded or underfunded classroom projects.
That is
so that can be anything from class trips to, we've started robotic programs in each of our elementary schools in the district.
Nice.
You know, we provided funds for the junior ROTC prom.
Nice.
Just whenever we can jump in and help, you know, the district, we do it.
Yeah, I think that's very much appreciated, especially amongst the teachers who a lot of those grants go towards. I think a lot of people don't know or don't understand that teachers provide out of pocket a lot of stuff for their classroom, whether it's school supplies or whether it's even trying to put on events and things like that. A lot comes out of teachers' own pockets.
Yes. So since 2006, we provided, I think, about $411,000.
That number sounds right and impressive.
Yeah.
So you've got the upcoming Winter Jam, which is happening in Dewey, and this is going to be a great way for people to enjoy a lot of fun at a great event and give back to our community. So tell us about Winter Jam.
I call it a party with a purpose.
Yes, and that's exactly what it is.
Yes, there will be no speeches. You just come there. You come there. Blue Label will be our band for this year again, so that we always enjoy having them. We'll have small bites. We will have an auction and a gift card tree.
Fun. So it's like you said, a party with a purpose.
Yes, and tickets are very reasonable. $60 for the general public, and only $40 for Cape Henlopen. You know, people who work in the district.
Perfect. That's nice and easy. Sounds like you got your plans covered. So when is Winter Jam coming up so that people know to mark their calendars?
Oh, yes. Please mark your calendars. It is March 7th at 7 p.m. at the Rusty Rudder in Dewey Beach.
So you know it's going to be a good time.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Perfect. So you got your small bites covered, you got your band covered, you got the party atmosphere covered, and like we said, all of this money raised goes right back into CHEF and what you guys provide for teachers in the area.
Yes. So last year we gave out about $91,000 just last year in grants. And so we not only give teacher grants, but we also give performing arts scholarships.
Oh, nice.
So a lot of times students will come to us and they'll be like, you know, I really want to go to the summer camp, but I can't afford it. And we provide that, or at least we provide part of the scholarship.
Yeah, that's where you guys step up and step in. And I think, you know, in a lot of underfunded or unfunded areas, the performing arts tend to be the first to go.
Yes, unfortunately, yeah. And I've been with CHEF long enough, so I've seen some of the kids who've gotten these grants year after year, and you can see how they've grown not only in their talent, but they are so confident now. It's like they're completely different from, you know, when they first got their grants.
Yeah, you said you've been involved for a little while, and what got you started in getting involved with CHEF?
Oh, well, I've always been really passionate about education. Although I was not an educator, I was in communications. But when I moved to this area, I knew I had to give back some sort of way. I can't see how you can live in the community and not want to give back. So I actually ran for the school board, and that put me on the radar for CHEF.
There you go.
And I started working on the committee, and the next thing I know, I became like the vice president, and then next thing I know, I'm
just
the president.
Awesome. Well, Calvin, your passion, I think, for the community and education shows and shines brightly here on the CoastLife couch. And I know a lot of people are going to have a lot of fun at Winter Jam. So how can people who are interested get a hold of those tickets?
So you can go to our website, www.chef-cape.org.
Perfect.
And also, if you, for some reason, don't want to go to Winter Jam, which I don't know why you wouldn't.
Me neither.
But you can also become a friend of Cape. So you can just go on our website and just make a donation and become a friend of CAPE.
There you go. Maybe your
Yes.
schedule's already busy. You're a social butterfly, but you still want to give back. So that's a perfect opportunity.
Yes.
Well, Calvin, thank you so much for coming in today and sharing with us not just about Winter Jam coming up, but also about the Cape Henlopen Educational Foundation and all that you guys do with that money that you raise, because it's all a wonderful cause and I think does a lot of good in our community.
Yes, there is, yes. And we couldn't do it without the support of our community.
Perfect. And we know that our community is extremely supportive. But coming up on Coast Life, we are taking a trip to Ocean City. Maybe you're planning yourself a little staycation. We've got the perfect place for you to check out. That's on the way.